Although, where's it going to put it? Where is he going to put it? Because I haven't set this up yet. Where are you going with that? Or is it Katarina? Catalina? Catalina? Putting it in there. Oh no, you picked algae up. Right, chlorine, or what is it? It's not chlorine, is it? It's some sort of it's not raw mineral, it's not organic, it's not misc, not metal. Industrial ingredient? Nope. Filtration, maybe? No. It's not cultivable. It's certainly not consumable. Where is it? Bleach stone. Apparently it's consumable. Right, you're going to be bleach stone only. Tidy up the wire. Where did the bleach stone go? So it was in cultivable, wasn't it? Nope, it wasn't. Consumable. I just want to make sure they haven't put it in any of these. No. Right, that's fine. Okay. I'll find out soon enough because there'll be chlorine leaking into the base. And hopefully it should just be in here, but I'm guessing 0. And yet it's disappeared. The plot thins. Where have you put it? There are no other places to store it. Right, I was going to put fertilizer in there, wasn't I? Watts. Oh no, we're going to go over on the power. I could get rid of one of the beds, couldn't I? Yeah, we'll do that. So, connect the wire onto there, and that should. It's saying none. Right, as soon as the power's connected there, I'll be able to see if it's working or not. Let's get that priority up a little bit. See, this is the sort of thing where an auto sweeper would work quite well as well. So you can set it up so the sweeper automatically puts stuff into the bin. I could do that. There's not enough room there really to do that. Right, how are you doing? 4 atmospheres. Right, okay, and it says work errand. Do I need a specific duplicate type to do that? I think that we might need exosuit engineer. Meepa, how are you at gophering? What do you reckon? You fancy a go at that? Go on, you can do that, can't you? You can do that. Right, you're on the road. You're on the road to making spacesuits. Good man. Somebody come and do that for me, please. I'll have a look at that in a minute. Right, how are we doing up here? There. Yay, that's what I'm after. That's exactly what we're after there. See those? 4 blocks of neutronium. You can't dig through neutronium. There will be some sort of geyser or something in there. That's exactly what we're after. What I'm going to do is try not to dig straight at it, because I don't know what's in there. It could be that it's something fantastic, maybe like a gold geyser, or a... we're alright for water at the moment, but it could be like a natural gas one or something like that. It could be something awful that we don't want. So we're going to try and... Mirthleaf, alright. We're going to try and be careful with this. No, in fact, let's cancel those. We're going to dig there. In fact, we're going to dig there. And then... like that, I think. If we can get the ladder... it makes sense to have the ladder going straight, doesn't it? Alright, let's cancel that. Cancel that. And what we'll do is we'll cancel that until I'm ready to do it while I'm watching it. We've got chlorine and hydrogen in, which ain't good. It ain't good at all. But we're heading for something fantastic. What have we got in here? Hydrogen, oxygen. Okay. A bit of chlorine in the bottom. More chlorine down there. The chlorine will be seeping in every time we open the door. Over here it's all oxygen at the moment. Cool. Oh, I'm pleased with that. At least we've found something. That's good. That's good. Right, how are we doing? Are you alright there? Still says work errand, so nobody's come to fix that yet. Ah, the wires on this now. Cool. Content 710. And are we... It's saying no. Logic input becomes active when the bin is filled above the set threshold. It says there. Logic input becomes active when the bin is filled. We don't want that, because we want this active when it's not full. Alright, so we need to change that. And we can change that with a NOT gate. Okay, now where can I fit this in? Like that. Nope, like that. Either of those two spaces will be fine. I'm going to put it there. The wire is going to go up to there and then up to that. So we need to deconstruct the other wire. Automation. Get rid of that and that. We've got a 9 on these, please. Yeah, there's a 9. Cool beans. Where have you gone? Well, the calories are still going up. We've still got loads and loads of calories. The guys, even though I've got an extra person, they're not stripping the place of food, so that's cool. We appear to have 2 people cooking. Stinky, the art student, is cooking. Have I got any art he can build? A blank canvas, although I don't want to use that because that uses reed fibre. We don't want to do that yet. You can do a bit of sculpting if you wish. We can do a bit of sculpting down here. Up here, look at that. Oh no. Ooh, why are you running on there? That's bad, isn't it? This has gone right down now. Look, 26 degrees C, but 1200 hydrogen per block. Okay, it's still working. We're still getting bits. Still getting bits. We've now only got one electrolyzer, which we had before. I mean, briefly we had two, didn't we? Oh, look. Look, a little bit of hydrogen. Go this way and go in there. And then seep upwards. A little bit of bleed of the oxygen into there, which will mean that the same amount of polluted has come out, but hopefully this has picked it up. Alright, how are we doing up here, guys? How are you doing? We're doing alright, aren't we? How much metal have we got? This is iron ore. Got 13 tons of iron ore. We're doing alright for iron ore. That's doing fine. So, why are you saying here, insufficient resources, copper ore? Oh, we've got an Atmos suit. Hey, we've got one. Actually got an Atmos suit. Great stuff. Great stuff. We've got an Atmos suit. We can think about maybe making a station to let people in and out in their Atmos suits, which means then we can basically go anywhere. We can go into these areas where the slime is, where there's polluted oxygen, chlorine, because they'll be in a spacesuit and they can wander about quite happily. Oh, look, a frozen area, a chilly cold area. That'll be good. Always good. The first one of those we've really seen, or at least been able to get to. You're doing alright here, guys. Keep going, keep going. I'm tempted to put a... Oh, they're digging that quick. I'm tempted to put a pole in over there. Well done, Turner. Doing a great job there. We've made 4. We've made 4. Have we made 4? We set it up to make 4. I'm sure we did. It says there's 1 there. Maybe they've stored the others. I don't know. How much medicine have we got and what have we got? 6 placebos, no vitamin chews. Okay, and that's because we haven't got the balm lily to do that. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's cool. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Right. So, do I want to build an Atmos suit area? I don't know. Maybe if we're going to carry on over going over in this direction, we do. We want to... Actually, that's the side of the map right there. That's the end of the scrolling area. It's as far as you can go. The maps are pretty big. That's as far over as it goes, though. And that's as far that way. So we can just see the edge of where we've reached there. There's still quite a lot to explore over there. Right, so if that's the edge of the map, is it worth just getting them to hold the breath and carry on? They were struggling a bit, weren't they? Oxygen's not great over this side of the base, is it? Since I moved this down, it's not getting through there. Right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to change this door. We're going to deconstruct that and we're going to make it into a mesh one again. So we took the mesh out because it was polluted before. Ah, now the water's built up in here again. Do you see that flick over? There you are. Look, see, it flicks over. So it's right on the limit of the pressure. So it's saying if it's above or below 500, switch on or off. It's there or thereabouts. It'll stay at that level now. It'll just seep water in when it's below, and it'll keep at that level when it's high. That's good. Stinky. Now you can see the oxygen flowing in. Look at that. It's beautiful. Look at the oxygen flowing in. I'm going to put a little door on there, simply because it doesn't think it's a room now with the door missing. So once it puts the door back on, or once one of the guys puts the door back on, it'll think it's a room again, and we get a morale bonus from that. So, Trash Cubed. I've got a little info for you. You're the only one watching the stream. I'm going to be on TV tonight. I will be on British TV. Are you in the UK? Go for when you come back and read it. Sent to a private message, or a message. It's private because nobody else is on the everybody's disappeared. Right, so how are we doing? Right, we can build an exo dock if we wish over here. In fact, this room would be perfect to build that. So in order to get a spacesuit working, we need to have some stations. So the stations that you need are a checkpoint, like this, and that marks as far as a duplicant can go without a suit on. So we can pop one in there, and then we also need somewhere where we can get the suits from. So the guys, if we start with 2, like that. Now these are going to need power and all sorts of stuff, but you know, we're up to that sort of job, aren't we? We're up to that. The guys will do that. No real rush with those, actually. It will take a while to get everything plumbed in, because you need power and oxygen, and it's going to be a nightmare. And I haven't got anywhere that pumps oxygen round yet, and they do take a lot of oxygen and power. And to be honest, I'd rather they built this first and we found out what that was. So I think that's a priority. So let's knock the priority down on these a little bit, like that. So there is some priority there, it's just not massively high.